welcome in our home on the wheels. So we decided to finally show you around our tiny home, and yeah, I don't know what to say, let's get to it.
Kitchen, nice splashback board that we've got over here. These colours, Eva got all these tiles, they're like self-adhesive tiles, so you just stick them on, but it kind of matches the whole Portuguese theme. It also matches the handmade tea towels that Eva's done, as well as all the finishes on our nice brass tap. We wanted to get one of those pull-out ones that are quite big, but we decided to go for something a little bit more simple. It kind of just fits in a little bit better. Some storage racks for all our spices, handrail, not handrail, tea towels, and then obviously we've got our hob. This is all yew tree, and it kind of works as a nice chopping board.
Here we have some oils, dish soap, etc, etc, which normally when we are on our way lives here. And here we have a rest of our chemicals and our waste tank for our sink. It's not too big, but it does the job. And because, as you can see, we don't have much storage in the kitchen, we have quite a lot of things hanging. So we have some spices, pans, chilies. And our little vegetable hammock. This cupboard I'm not going to even open, doesn't know. But basically we have everything what we couldn't find space for, but we need all the time. So everything which doesn't really have a space lives in this cupboard. Here we have some dishes and a bottle of wine. Oh, as we are already living on the road over a month, we already downscaled quite a lot of our dishes. Here, this cupboard is quite heavy. We have jars with some dry fruit, nothing too interesting, and some cutlery, more spices, and a few other handy things. And these cupboards actually do not exist. They are there just to look pretty because there is the connection to a hob and the sink. So just to look pretty.
And then if we do need to cook, what we can do is we pop that out. It gives us a nice long, lots of work surface. Then that on top of that, and we can cook away. So loads of workspace, not loads of storage space. The toilet that caused a lot of stress and a slight argument in B&Q when we were having everything sized up, but that's okay. It serves well. It's a shower, cold shower, and we've got a toilet inside there. What more do we need? It's quite small. It's probably 65 centimeters squared.
I think it was 58.
58 squared. So we opted for a smaller shower.
So here we have a very simple shower. We have just cold water, which actually at the moment is absolutely amazing. I wouldn't use warm anyway, considering we have like a 35 degree at the moment, 38 in the van. And the toilet pulls out, or we get it out if we are having a shower.
That's how we use the toilet, with this door open. So it creates a bit of a barrier, which also gives you a bit of privacy. So it's normally like, get out of the living room, go out, or get out of the bedroom and go hang out that side.
This is our clothing cupboard. Not exactly the design we were originally planning, but as you know, we were a little bit short on time and had a few last minute issues. So this actually worked out really well. We have 3 drawers on the bottom, which I will show you in a moment. So here we have everything what needs to be hanging, and mainly my extra spare clothes on the bottom. Bikini and stuff like that hanging on the hooks here, just so we are using as much of the space as possible. We have more hooks here, Here is our laundry bag. We have all laundry liquid, packs, washing line there, etc. Anything you need for doing your washing on the road. First drawer is mine. Basically, especially underwear, t-shirts and leggings and shorts and stuff like that. Basically all the light things. This one is Mark's. Nothing special either, special t-shirts, and this is our food cupboard. So that's where you find anything basically in the bags. And if you are looking for anything in the tins or jars, we have that in this basket.
Sorry.
Our favorite pickled onion. And we have one more basket here, which is anything we need for tea or coffee, and some spare clean tea towels. Here on the side we have a few shelves for my books especially, and otherwise our regular double bed.
We've also got a projector screen. If you want to watch anything on the projector.
We had to adjust the size so the bed is made to measure. Yeah, we have curtains on both sides to keep any bugs away, but also for a little bit of extra privacy if we need. We have a sofa here, and we have some storage underneath, which I will not be showing you because it's a pain in the ass to get into. So we can swing this table around. Is it 180 degrees, I think, into different spaces, and you can eat here, work here.
So the leather all matches all the little finishes in the kitchen, which is quite nice. So everything is kind of bespoke and boutique and handmade and well thought out. Behind here we've got our 240 watts inverter. Is that right? 230, 240? So here's our inverter, which gives us 240 watts out of 2 plug sockets there and 2 plug sockets just behind the pot, which means we can charge our laptops, we can charge the drone, we can charge pretty much anything we need. If it's hair dryers, you can use plugs in there and things like that. But that is essentially what gives us lots of power. Over here we've got light switches, which is quite a lot of lights. In the evening times we only ever really use one. We've also got 12 volt here and 2 USB sockets, 12 volt here and 2 USB sockets over there. And for the rear camera so that I can see what's going on behind me when I reverse. This is essentially the brains. This is connected to the solar panel. We've got a 400 watt solar panel on the roof. And we've never run out of power at all. I mean, we are in Portugal and it's like 33 degrees, so you know, there's lots of sun. And we have a thermometer or a temperature meter. Tell us just how much we're cooking. Today it is 38 degrees in the van. And we've got an extractor fan. When we do cook with the hob, we can put it out. We can also change it so it sucks this air in. So we've got a fan as well, which is really, really cool.
We decided to put all our knives on a magnet. I must admit the magnet is not the strongest one. We also have a small fridge freezer here on the bottom. We had quite a lot of discussions if we should get just fridge or little freezer compartment as well, which we are really glad we did, because we can store much more seafood and meat and stuff like that. But so this is our freezer compartment, and the rest is just a regular fridge. We also have 2 underbed cupboards. We are calling this cupboard Casa Dum Dum because if we put something there, it's very hard to find it. At the moment it's organized, so it's actually very easy, but it does get messy. So this just slides away, and we have electrics there, extra drinks, my whole rack of cosmetics, and we also it's connected to this section as well, and that's my hair stuff and makeup.
So this is an Iveco Daily, it's a 2.3 litre diesel. We bought it with just over 200,000 miles on the clock, so the mileage was quite high. We spent a little bit on getting it through its roadworthy. Underneath there was a lot of work that needed to be done, lots of welding. But we managed to get that all sorted. We passed over 2,000 miles in this van. It's 3.5 tons, it's about 6.5 meters in length. So it's quite a beast to drive, but it's got power steering, which is quite comfortable. But when you do drive, we normally average about between 80 and 100 kilometers, or 100 miles, 80 and 100 kilometers if we're on the open roads. If there is wind, it does kind of like swing the van around a little bit, so it does require a little bit of control. But otherwise, 2,000 miles and so far in this van, and we haven't had any mechanical issues. Touch wood, we hope we don't foresee getting any mechanical issues. Right. We've also got, again, everything's just kind of like, you know, well thought about. So we've got these two nice cushions, so if the doors are closed, we can always sit back up against them. If I cut all these little ones out, the boarding, there was no paneling in the van, so we had to do all the paneling ourselves. We've got a hose pipe when we need to top up our water. 110 litre water tank, so whenever we do need to top up, this is our water that comes out of the kitchen and out of the shower. We go through 110 litres probably every 10 days if we're using it frequently, but we're also quite sparing on how we use our water and how often we shower. We've got some storage, we keep some chairs, storage boxes, our pump and everything else is at the back. Yoga mats that we need to start using. And then, on the other side, everything else, pretty much our house that we couldn't sell. Everything we couldn't sell is in there. So we've got climbing gear, we've got the spare tire, laundry basket, toolbox in case we need something. A step to sit on. The good thing about this step is though that it's only got one nut on each side and one holding it up, so because the van is quite low, every time we hit something it just goes up on its own, so nice and easy. And last but not least, we've got some lovely nettings as well, which we can just close up in the evening times to keep the moisture out and privacy. But we don't need to do that because we've got a beautiful night like this today.
And that's why I